Okay, okay. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about this divorce right here. In regards to this divorce right here, um, it's kind of a pretty straightforward uh, proceedings for the most part. Um, a lot of people don't understand that um, cases like this, um, it's common, and that's for both genders. Because let's be clear, because a lot of times people are trying to make this a gender thing, and it's not even a gender thing. It's just that she, of course, is the breadwinner, and he's taking care of the children. It's what's best for the children, and it's what, at the end of the day, is what the courts look at. And he is able to give that parenting time to those kids, and a lot of times you got to look at that. That's key here in a lot of these situations. So yeah, in regards to parenting time, because that's another thing too. Like a lot of people don't realize this. Your parenting time determines how much you're gonna pay in child support. She probably doesn't have a lot of parenting time. She probably has her time that she spent with them. They have some type of agreement, and that's kind of where it stands basically. That and we don't know if the state is covering their insurance or if she's paying out of pocket for insurance. If the state is covering their insurance, then of course she's going to be paying a whole lot more in child support because again, state insurance is not free. I don't know where people get that idea from. It's not free. Somebody got to pay this money back for this child or children. Somebody got to pay this money back. It's got to come from somewhere. So that's another thing too. Um, she's paying about, I want to be accurate here. I think it's $7,000 a month. Again, like I said, that's kind of one of those factors in regards to this case for her child support. Yeah, in regards to her her retirement and her what she saved up since she was a child and all that stuff like that, that's irrelevant. And again, I know a lot of times people want to say, oh well, this is a gender thing, it's not like that. Gender has nothing to do with this, and we got to stop that. We have to stop trying to make this a gender type role, because again, if the roles were reversed in this situation, if this was just him as a with a regular job and he had a retirement pension from that regular job, she would get that. I wouldn't even be, and you can't be mad at that because again, that they were married. So again, we can't gender this thing out. It's kind of straight. It's literally straightforward. I know people are like heavily emotionally invested into it, but it's literally that simple. That's why I said this is just a regular divorce proceeding, as it was. Now let's be clear. Maybe her lawyer representation probably wasn't the best, but for the most part, I can just see like the lawyers probably have a minimum to do with this. Probably trying to fight for her to have that money because the only thing they can do in this situation is probably just fight for her to keep, you know, him from, going to her retirement. At the end of the day, it's literally what's best for the kids. Again, you got to keep saying that because again, that's how a lot of these things, these these cases get won. Boils down to in these situations, hey, what's best for the children at the end of the day? What are you two going to do for these kids? Are you going to work? Okay, you're going to work, then that's fine. You can provide. Are you going to make sure these kids go to school, got a roof over their head and stuff like that? Then that's your responsibility. That's what it kind of boiled down to at the end of the day. I don't kind of think the lawyers really had anything to do with it for the most part. Just depends. All right. So at the end of the day, yeah, this is what's best for the children for the most part. And if you again take away just the gender roles, take away from the gender roles of this, and just look at this from a parent to parent standpoint, and then also who has the bulk of the parenting time too as well. That's another thing too. And I'm pretty sure I know they got joint custody. They got to have joint custody. I don't see them not having joint custody. I don't see one person having primary custody of the kids. I think they probably have joint custody, but still, whoever has the bulk of the parenting time, more than likely, is gonna swing in their favor for the most part. And I don't mean it saying like swing in their favor like that, like that's a positive thing, because again, it's just that's the way the system works, basically. And it is a system. It's literally a system, and it works how it's supposed to work. Again, I think. All right, so again, I do like cases like this for the most part. I can see like when I see like when somebody wins a case, I can see where how they won it basically, especially when it comes to like family court. I've been in courts a long time, so I know for the most part how the system works. Again, it's not about people think you should probably listen to lawyers. And don't get me wrong, lawyers are great to an extent, but you should probably listen to that person who works in the courts. They probably have more information. They can probably tell you how some of these cases are going to play out. Because again, it's literally kind of straightforward, especially when it comes down to family court cases. These literally they are so straightforward. Like it's crazy. It's just more so doing the investigation side of it and getting the information, which a lot of people try to hide, but it's not too hard to hide some information that the system can't find. Because again, it is a system. Let's be clear, it's a system and it works how it's supposed to work. All right, so in summary, cases like this they're kind of interesting for the most part because again, it's more so just the dynamic of the roles basically. And again, if you take the roles out, then regular court case. If you guys want me to cover some more court cases like this one, and as long as they're open to the public, and I, because again, you can get this information. It's not like it's not private. Once you go through like a court proceeding, it becomes public knowledge, well, public records, I should say. It becomes open to the public. So if you guys have another case that you guys want me to look at, be more than welcome to. I'd be more than welcome to look at it. Or if you guys need help, you guys are going through like an interesting family court case, um, just reach out to me. I'm more than welcome. I'm more than open to helping out whatever knowledge I can give.